Hello everyone. I hope you people are doing well and I welcome you all in our new lecture. And in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the energy resources. According to your syllabus, I have divided this discussion into three parts. First of all, we will discuss about the types of energy resources, that is renewable and non-renewable. After that, we will discuss about the growing energy demands, and then we will discuss about the alternative energy resources, right? So let's begin with the definition of energy. So energy, the term energy is Greek in origin and it means in work or work content, right? So any form of physical activity in this world which is carried out by human beings or by the nature is because of the flow of energy, right? From one form to the another form. We have also studied in our last lectures that ultimate source of energy on the earth is sun, and this radiant energy is fixed by the green plants into the chemical energy, right? Also known as glucose. And this energy is flowing through the various food chains into the ecosystem, right? So higher will be the input energy, higher will be the work output. Okay. Now let's see what is the relation between the energy and the development or economic development. Okay. See, higher will be the developmental status of a country, higher will be the energy demands, right? So you can see that energy status or energy resources की availability directly linked है with the economic development. ठीक है. Now moving towards the demands of energy in India. As we know, India is a agriculture-based economy, and majority of our population is living into the villages, that is rural population. और वहाँ पे जो एनर्जी के रिसोर्सेज हैं दे आर लाइक wood, agriculture waste, and livestock dung, right? And these energy resources are different in the urban areas, okay? Because the demand in urban areas are different. And in urban areas, we are using energy into various other sectors like industries, transportation, telecommunication, and in the domestic establishment, like for the household purposes, right? And whatever energy is consumed in the urban areas is derived from the various sources like oil, coal, natural gas, which is a type of fossil fuels, and also the hydropower and nuclear power. ठीक है. तो when we see कि जो एनर्जी का जो यूजेस हैं वो कहाँ पे हायर है, then it is highest in the industries, that is 38.5%. After that, in transportation, that is 31.2%, and then in the domestic establishment, that is 13.7%, right? And rest is used in the agriculture. Okay. And most of this energy is coming from the fossil fuels, that is coal and petroleum. And from coal it is 56%, and from petroleum it is about 32%. So overall we can say the most of the energy demands in urban areas are fulfilled by the fossil fuels, right? Here is the classification of energy. We can classify our energy resources, right? So first type is primary energy or secondary energy. What is primary energy? Example of primary energy resources are like flowing water. Flowing water is a primary type of energy and it is used for the production of secondary energy. Like we generate hydropower from flowing water. ठीक है. Next classification is renewable and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy is also known as in Hindi like we can say नवीकरणीय ऊर्जा संसाधन और इसको बोलेंगे अनवीकरणीय ऊर्जा. ठीक है. So examples of renewable energy are hydropower, wind energy, solar energy, geothermal energy, tidal energy, etc. Right? And non-renewable energy के examples हैं fossil fuels. Right? We will see in detail. Right? Another classification is conventional and non-conventional energy. Conventional means traditional sources which we are using from ancient time, and traditional fuels are mainly fossil fuels. And among non-conventional energy resources, mainly we can say renewable resources. जो भी रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज उनको आप इस सेक्शन में रख सकते हैं. दे आर नॉन कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी रिसोर्सेज, राइट, लाइक हाइड्रो पावर, विंड एनर्जी, सोलर एनर्जी, जियोथर्मल एनर्जी. All these we can say these are non-conventional type of energy resources, right? So let's see the non-renewable energy resources in detail. So non-renewable means which cannot be replenished. These resources cannot be regenerated. We cannot regenerate these resources, right? And also if we use them in unlimited manner, then they can likely to be exhausted one day, right? So non-renewable energy resources are available in limited amount and develop over a longer period of time, right? Example of these non-renewable energy resources are fossil fuels, which includes petroleum, coal, and natural gas. Also the nuclear energy, right? Nuclear energy is mainly obtained from the nuclear fission reactions of uranium, especially the uranium and thorium. And the global resources of these fossil fuels and uranium are limited and will eventually be depleted, right? इसके अलावा जो फॉसिल फ्यूल्स होते हैं इनके इन्वायरमेंटल इम्पैक्ट्स भी होते हैं. वी कैन से नेगेटिव इन्वायरमेंटल इम्पैक्ट्स लाइक एयर पोल्यूशन, global warming, acid rain, and oil spills, right? See, all the fossil fuels are having higher carbon content. कार्बन का अमाउंट होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होता है सभी फॉसिल फ्यूल्स में, राइट? And whenever we burn them, it will produce carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas, and it will lead to the global warming. Right? That's why we say that it has negative environmental consequence, right? इसके अलावा जो भी फॉसिल फ्यूल्स होते हैं, स्पेशली जो ऑयल होता है, क्रूड ऑयल होता है, उसका जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन है इट इज डन थ्रू द सी वेज. जो भी ओशियंस और सी के थ्रू इसका ट्रांसपोर्टेशन होता है. एंड समटाइम्स there is leakage of oil into the oceans and sea, and it leads to the loss of marine biodiversity, और इसको हम ऑयल स्पिल्स कहते हैं. ठीक है, दिस इज नोन एज ऑयल स्पिल्स. So therefore it has been become essential to minimize our use of fossil fuels and to replace them with the renewable energy resources, right? Here in this picture you can see the non-renewable energy resources, like this is nuclear energy, gas, okay, oil and coal. See, both of these resources are fossil fuels. These are fossil fuels, ठीक है. And fossil fuels आप देख सकते हैं coal and oil, right? And whatever oil we obtain from the earth crust, जब उसको extract करते हैं, then it is known as crude oil. इसके बाद इसकी रिफाइनिंग की जाती है, right? And then we obtain so many fractions of crude oil. And whatever you know as diesel, petroleum or petrol, also known as gasoline, kerosene oil, also the coal tar, all these are fractions of crude oil, ठीक है. And coal is also a fossil fuel, right? Actually जो process है formation of coal and oil is different, ठीक है. Formation of coal through a geological process is also known as coalification. And जो coal का formation होता है, it is via terrestrial plants. When terrestrial plants remains under the earth over the longer period of time, we can say billions of years, under high temperature and high pressure, then formation of coal takes place, and this process is known as coalification, right? And coal के भी varieties होती हैं. There are 4 main varieties of coal, although you don't have to remember the names still. So there is peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. So peat is the lowest quality of coal and anthracite is the highest graded coal, right? Purest form होता है anthracite, इसमें जो carbon content है, it is higher, right? So this is about the oil and coal. And oil की जो origin होती है, it is marine in origin, ठीक है. जब marine plants and animal remain under the earth, buried under the earth over the longer period of time and under high temperature and pressure, then the formation of crude oil takes place, right? So this is all about non-renewable energy resources. Let's see in detail. So crude oil is a combustible fluid composed of hydrocarbons, mainly composed of hydrocarbons, and created by the decomposition of living organisms on the order of millions of years, hundreds of millions of years, and all is found in the rock formations, also known as geological formations, thousands feet below the earth's surface and generally produced by the drilling of oil wells. ठीक है. Next is natural gas. It is also combustible mixture of hydrocarbons or gases, mainly the methane. Methane gas का content ज़्यादा होता है natural gas में, right? And it is present, and that is represent the lighter hydrocarbons. Relatively less carbon content के hydrocarbons present होते हैं natural gas में, right? And generally it is present at the well heads. जो भी crude oil के जो wells होते हैं उनके well heads पे generally natural gas present होती है because it is lighter, ठीक है. Natural gas can be found alone in the subsurface rocks, reservoirs, or together with oil and is also produced through the oil wells, right? नेक्स्ट नॉन रिन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज कोल. कोल के बारे में मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी भी बताया था. इट इज अ कमर्शियल ब्लैक और ब्राउनिश ब्लैक सेडिमेंट्री रॉक. This is important. And formed from the fossilized plant, fossilization of plant. Coal was formed more recently than the oil or natural gas, lies closer to the surface of earth and generally produced by mining operations. ठीक है, कोल की माइनिंग की जाती है. Another non-renewable resource is nuclear power, which is obtained by the nuclear fission process of radioactive element known as uranium or thorium. Right? So this is about non-renewable resources or non-renewable energy resources, right? Now we will see about the renewable energy resources.